So yeah, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today I got you guys a video going over the entire evolution of character customization in Call of Duty. So starting all the way back from 2007 with Call of Duty 4 and all the way to now with Call of Duty Vanguard in 2022. Yeah, 15 years of evolution with this character customization here. So I'm going to be showing how it evolved over time, how it differs from Call of Duty to Call of Duty, and much more. So definitely let me know down below in the comment section, guys, which Call of Duty has your favorite or the best customization in your opinion. And I have a big question for you guys too. Do you prefer the old style of customization that, say, COD 4 and Black Ops 2 had, or do you prefer the new type of customization where you have like operators? So which one do you guys prefer? But yeah, if you guys do like this type of content where I go over the evolution of certain things in Call of Duty, for sure subscribe and make sure you drop a like on the video as well, and comment down below what type of evolution video do you guys want next. I could do the evolution of maybe kill streaks or the gun customization, whatever it is, comment down below. But let's go ahead and get right into the video. So with Call of Duty 4, guys, your character's appearance depended on a few factors. So it depended on which faction you were. So there was the Spetsnaz, the Op4, the SAS, and the Marines. So those factions actually have specific maps that they are acquainted to. So for example, over here on Overgrown, you play as either Spetsnaz or the SAS. Also, the type of gun that you use does determine the way your character will look. So certain weapon classes like LMGs, SMGs, as you're seeing going throughout the entire like customization of Spetsnaz and SAS, you'll see how it just varies pretty much. And that's how the customization is here. The SAS shotgun looks different to the Spetsnaz shotgun, and so on and so forth. It's pretty much, it's like the same concept but different variations. So that's how Call of Duty 4 pretty much worked out. Next up with Call of Duty World at War, the same concept is applied from Call of Duty 4. So in this game we have the Imperial Army, the Marine Raiders, the Wehrmacht, and the Red Army for the factions. So again, the type of gun that you use determines the way your character looks, and then obviously the type of map determines what faction you'll be playing on. So going from Marine Raiders SMG to Imperial Army SMG, you can see there's a difference, and then going back and forth to these other weapon classes. So that's pretty much the idea and concept of it. Pretty self-explanatory, and that's how, you know, the next few CODs are, because this is how bare bones it was for the very first, you know, Call of Duty from COD 4 all the way to Black Ops 2. And MW2 for the factions, there's Militia, there's Task Force 141, Navy SEALs, Spetsnaz, Army Rangers, and then the Op4. So again, same concept here, but I do feel like Modern Warfare 2 definitely did have some pretty cool character customization. The character models were definitely iconic in this game, especially that good old ghillie suit here in MW2. So I feel like this game has definitely the most recognizable customization from any Call of Duty, and maybe even Black Ops 2 as well. This is definitely one of my favorite customizations from any COD. Even though it's so simple and bare bones, it just works out perfectly, and it's just for sure iconic. So that's going to be pretty much it for Modern Warfare 2's customization. So for BO1's factions, we do have the Tropist, the SOG, the NVA, the Op40, the Black Ops, and Spetsnaz. So here in this game, it actually did kind of change it up a bit. So it changed it up in the fact that your first perk does determine the way that you will look. So from lightweight, scavenger, ghost, flak jacket, and hardline, they will determine how you will look. So with a ghost, you can either have a ghillie suit or a hood, and the way you have a ghillie suit or a hood, it just depends on which faction you are on said map. So it still keeps the simple fundamentals that the older CODs did have before this, with the map determines what faction you are, and also it determines what type of, you know, camouflage that you have on your gear as well, whether if it's a snow type of camouflage, a woodland, or a digital. So yeah, Black Ops 1 honestly did go all out with this, but you couldn't, you know, pick and choose which one you want it to specifically be. And another bonus thing here that we have is the face paint, which these face paints were actually the very first time that COD ever added this in. And the way you unlock these was by simply getting the in-game currency, which is COD points, by playing the game and doing challenges, and then you can unlock these face paints via the COD points. So yeah, it's pretty much the overall customization here in Black Ops 1. So here in Modern Warfare 3, there's the Delta Force, Spetsnaz, SAS, Inner Circle, PMC, Africa Militia, and the GIGN for the factions. So in this game, it actually is the same exact way how Modern Warfare 2 works with the customization. So, you know, the faction and the map and the gun that you use all determines how your character will pretty much look. It's not like Black Ops 1 where your first perk in BO1 determines how you will look. It's not that at all whatsoever. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for MW3. It's simple and self-explanatory, not, you know, too much crazy customization in this game. I feel like MW2 definitely did it better. Next up with Black Ops 2, again, the same idea from Modern Warfare 3, but for the factions, we have the FBI, Mercs, Militia, ISA, SEALs, and the SDC. So that's gonna be it for the factions right there. I gotta say though, the factions in this game were very good and very nice with the announcer lines and just the way they sounded, and they were really good in this game. I feel like Black Ops 2 was definitely the last COD to have actual good announcers that were immersive, and the logos too of the factions were really iconic and really nice as well. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for the good old customization in Black Ops 2. For sure, it is one of the most recognizable, just like MW2. Now, going to Call of Duty Ghosts, this game drastically did change the customization. So you had a uniform, headgear, head, and special section for the customization, and this right here is all of the different types of headgear and heads that you can choose from. And it's pretty cool how this game did offer this much variety of things. So all this headgear, from the DLC headgear to the default headgear, and then next up, here's the uniform, all the DLC and the base uniforms as well. So yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts definitely went all out with this. All this was brand new to Call of Duty, so people were definitely excited. And also, this was the first Call of Duty where you could also choose to play as a female. You could choose either a male or a female. And then also there was a special category where you had things like a ghillie suit, an astronaut, and you could play as legacy characters such as Soap, Zakhaev, Makarov, Captain Price, all these characters right here, which was actually a very cool addition that we pretty much saw, you know, move forward to Call of Duty, which nowadays we can, you know, play as Soap and Captain Price and Ghost as well in the newer Modern Warfare games and whatnot. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for Call of Duty Ghosts right there. And also one last thing too, just like Black Ops 1 or whatever map you're playing on, the camouflage on your outfit would change. So as a desert type of map will give you a brown color, a forest type of map will give you a green color, and a snow type of map will give you you know, this white outfit. So yeah, that's pretty much it with COD Ghosts. Now going to Advanced Warfare, this is where things definitely went insane and beyond measure, to the point where you don't even look like a Call of Duty character anymore, from being a clown to a gladiator to so many things in this game that you can't even imagine, bro. And also, this was the first COD to implement esports and the esport professional teams such as Optic Gaming and Denial, which was actually really cool at the time. But now it's kind of like the norm with Call of Duty. We kind of see this nowadays, but during the time of 2014 and 2015, it was actually a very crazy thing to actually have this. But all these items, guys, the loot was behind supply drops. All the gear that you can get, from the eyewear to helmets, shirts, loadouts, gloves, pants, knee guards, boots, exosuits, all of those were individual items. Yeah, behind supply drops, hundreds of outfit items possibly thousands. I don't know exactly how many items are in Advanced Warfare in total. For sure over 4,000 or something like that. That's just a wild guess, man. But yeah, as you can see, there's just a crazy amount of deep customization. Some people think that this is very cool. Some people think that this shouldn't be a thing at all. But regardless, I think some of it can be pretty cool, but some of it can be a little too out of the norm. But then again, man, it's COD. We have Godzilla now in Call of Duty and King Kong. So honestly, nothing surprises me at this point. But back then, this was absurd. And you also had some custom exosuits and helmets that you could purchase with you know, money if you chose to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You also had this virtual lobby, which you could see everyone else's customization and character, just like how COD Ghost had it. But Advanced Warfare was for sure, you know, way better and crazier with the outfits. So yeah, that's it with AW. So Black Ops 3 was not as deep and crazy as Advanced Warfare, which to some people was a good thing. So in this game though, you did have specialist characters. This was the first time that Call of Duty brought this type of you know, thing in here with abilities and weapons, and each specialist character did have their own type of customization, but it wasn't to the deep extent that AW was, where in AW you had eyewear, you had shirts, gloves, pants, and boots. In this game, it's not like that. It's not separated into categories and put into supply drops and dilute the whole entire loot pool. In this game, it's just simply one simple, you know, body piece and a one simple headpiece, and that's it, you know. So yeah, these gear pieces don't really dilute the loot pool all too much, but it still kind of does in a sense. But anyways, the pieces of customization are not too bad looking in this game. Some are hit or miss, but that's pretty much it for that side of things. I almost forgot, there's also the golden hero gear, which you have for your specialist characters, which you gotta complete certain challenges with the abilities and the weapons, and you'll get the golden hero armor. So it was a cool progression system to have for each specialist character leveling up to the gold armor. I definitely did like that a lot. And also you did have different taunts and gestures for your specialist characters to showcase at the end of every match, which some people definitely did not like, because not gonna lie, there were some cringe gestures for sure, but there were some cool taunts and gestures definitely that you could use at the end of matches that were geared for specific specialist characters. But that's it for Black Ops 3. So next up with Infinite Warfare, this game actually had specialist characters too, just like BO3. However, in this game they were called rigs, and they were kind of bland and not as cool as the BO3 specialist characters. But the cool thing about them is that you had gold, diamond, solar, and black sky armor for all of them. Unlike BO3, which only had the gold hero mastery gear, this game takes it to the next level, including not only just gold, but diamond, black sky, and solar camo, which is a really cool, all on your specialist character, which is nice. But it could have looked a lot better, honestly, but it's still pretty cool for what it is. It just would have been nice if Black Ops 3 had dark matter gear and diamond gear. That would have been really cool. But regardless, the customization system is pretty much identical from Black Ops 3. You get all these from supply drops or simply by completing challenges, and also there's taunts and gestures as well from supply drops. So same idea, but in Infinite Warfare pretty much. The next Call of Duty we have is Call of Duty 4 once more again, but COD 4 Remastered here. So this game actually did have some pretty cool customization, and you have different characters that you can choose here that are really unique. Honestly, there's so many different types of characters that we have never seen, like in terms of designs, in terms of just the way they look. There's so much variety when it comes down to the way you want to portray yourself or who you want to look like in Modern Warfare Remastered. So definitely props to the design team over there. So that's one major change. And also the same thing is still in this game, where the type of map that determines what faction you are, and there's the same factions, SAS, and so on and so forth. It's just that now you have these, characters behind collections, events, and supply drops, and these different types of combat uniforms as well. So yeah, this game definitely has some of the coolest customization, but for me at least, it was kind of difficult to, unlock all of this. But yeah, that's it for COD 4 Remastered. So in this game with customization, it was pretty cool because you have the headquarters, which was a third person, open type of arena where you can interact with players and do certain things and whatnot, and you can see how your character is customized to your liking, which is pretty cool, because in other CODs you simply can't see your character in game. So this is a cool thing where you actually can see the way your character is in game, but in third person. And the character customization in this game was different because you had divisions in this game, which were separate types of classes that divided you into, like, say, a shotgun class or an SMG class or a sniper class or whatever. And these divisions have their own type of unique outfits and styles. So that's pretty much how it all worked in this game. And you had special helmets, and you had also face paints just like Black Ops 1. You had Master Prestige gear, which is pretty cool, and just like Black Ops 3, you did have some gestures as well. So all this was very cool because you can showcase all of it in the headquarters with everyone else, instead of just keeping it to yourself and not having not having to do anything with it, because with other CODs it just was sitting there and you really couldn't showcase it to its full advantage, just like how this game is. So that's pretty cool with World War II, and that's pretty much it with this game. Black Ops 4 is the next Call of Duty that we have here, and just like BO3, this game also did have specials characters, so it's the same idea as BO3, however, it's not divided into head pieces or body pieces. It's just the entire outfit itself behind the reserve crates in this game, and some of them you actually can buy, I think, with COD points in the black market store as well. There was some pretty cool customization, but it wasn't as cool as Black Ops 3 or the other Call of Duties in my opinion. Some of them just felt like filler content and didn't even look all too cool. And also, it didn't have custom outfits like the golden hero gear that you can unlock through challenges at all, which sucked, so the progression with the specialist characters was not even there. I wish there was. I really wish there would have been some type of hero dark matter gear or golden gear in this game, but there isn't. There's also face paint, just like Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty World War II as well. And there's gestures in this game, but they're just, they don't even seem like they fit Black Ops 4. They seem incomplete and seem kind of wonky to me and kind of annoying. Some of them are kind of annoying, definitely, but that could just be me. And then there are some Blackout specific outfits which you can play as zombie characters like Dempsey, Nikolai, and the Cosmic Silverback, and much more over here in Blackout, which was kind of cool how Blackout had their own unique little thing as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Black Ops 4. Up next, yes, COD Mobile here. I'm definitely not going to forget this because this definitely counts and has some of the coolest customization and cosmetic items that we've ever seen in a Call of Duty game, 100%. And might I just say a whole entire video game as a whole, because this game has some cool cosmetics, man, some very cool weapon skins. But regardless of that, you get these skins through lucky draws, which man, oh man, are expensive as hell. They cost upwards of between like what, $90 to over $100 depending on the rarity, which is absurd. And you can get some of these outfits and gear items through crates as well. You also have the Battle Royale customization where you can choose your backpack and your gear with that too. So you can literally be Shepard, General Shepard from MW2 with a guitar on his back playing a guitar. I can't even say it because it just sounds and looks so ridiculous how you could even do this. And yeah, this is a gesture. This game does have gestures too. So yeah, that's COD Mobile's customization. Finally, guys, we have the last 3 Call of Duties, which are essentially identical when it comes down to the customization. Okay, so Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War, and recently Vanguard. And I would not be surprised with Modern Warfare 2 coming out later this year. They all have the same customization, which involves operators instead of specialists with their own quips and executions. So these operators are just simply cosmetic, looking characters only. They don't have special abilities. You can buy bundles that come with said character operator that have executions, special quips and quotes and lines with them. You can also unlock these operators through the battle pass or operator missions. So yeah, these are essentially the same across the past 3 CODs since Modern Warfare, pretty much. There has been some pretty cool operators for sure. Dude, there has been some insane animated operators in Black Ops Cold War and in Vanguard. In Vanguard, we, for crying out loud, have God freaking Zilla and Mecha Godzilla and King Kong for the operator outfits, which is insane to have. We also had Ghostface in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and we also have Jigsaw. I don't think I have the skin, but we have Jigsaw that did come for the Halloween event, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that came with the Halloween event as well. So there has been some pretty sick and cool collabs that COD has had because of the whole entire operator skin system. So yeah, what do you guys think about this whole entire operator system? Do you like how it is now, where it's pretty much 2,000 COD points, $20 US to have a new character? Or do you prefer the old way with supply drops, or the older way with how your character just changed because of the faction you are? So let me know in the comment section. But that's gonna be the whole entire video. For sure, subscribe and like the video if you made it to the end, and for sure check out my entire Evolution playlist if you guys want more videos like this. And definitely keep an eye out for the evolution of the gun customization and more evolutions in the future. So yeah, peace out.
Too paranoid. Sorry if I get annoyed. If you get ignored, sorry, I'm just paranoid. I never thought I would feel for my life. Got situations that I'm fucking with.